Real quick note, sophomores win 55-30. They improved their record to 18-2. Wow.
Opening tip is controlled by the Railers. They'll be moving left to right here in the first half. Nathaniel Smith over to Gesner.
2-3. Yeah, 2-3 zone.
2-3 zone. The Railers know how to attack this. Coin down low to Nathaniel. Nathaniel has his shot blocked. Nathaniel tries to get it back, but it's taken away by Lewis, and the Panthers will have their first possession of the night.
That's how you attack it, though. Into the middle, pull that back line up, and then attack the baseline.
Kalmies drives through, has it knocked away.
Wow.
Grant Coyne on the floor, tries to tip it to a teammate. The little guard down low, that's Smith who goes to the basket, and he is fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting two.
Well, Brant got a steal, but he got tripped. How's that not a foul? I mean, he just didn't fall on his own.
Sure he did, Josh.
It's that old gravity thing.
Foul on Nathaniel, his first, team's first. Foul on one Smith, the other Smith at the line shooting free throws, and he hits the first.
Darren Lewis is a big man. He's got him close to 300 pounds at 6'5".
Smith, the 5'6" junior guard, second one on the way, spins out. Nathaniel with the rebound.
And Tommy Dorsey's playing. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's not. He's the band leader.
Gesner, long cross-court pass to Kirby. Austin looking for some movement. Jordan in the corner. Nathaniel on the baseline. Back to Nelson. Nelly's three on the way. It's up off the front of the rim. No good. Nathaniel tracks down the rebound. Looks for a teammate. Instead back to Nelson. Thought about it. Thought about it again. Third time he thinks about it. Fires it up and good for three.
Yeah, credit Nathaniel Smith, too, staying on the offensive boards. Giving us another opportunity to get something going. Just another little thing the Railers got to start doing more of. Pretty good crowd tonight, considering Eisenhower's record.
Kalmies handling against Gesner. Gets it over on the right side to Dorsey.
There's still a seat or two if you'd like to come out.
Dorsey inside to Martin. Martin at the free throw line turns, gets it back to Kalmies, working around the perimeter. Railers with an early 3-1 advantage. Smith brings it up on the sideline near half court.
I wonder if Eisenhower's going to try to hold it and only lose 3-1.
Smith.
They don't have any, right now they don't have any evil intentions at the basket, it doesn't look like.
Has it knocked away from behind by Gesner into the hands of Brant Coyne. Nice defense by the Railers. Nathaniel quickly down court to Gesner in the corner. Back on top, Nathaniel swinging around quickly. Austin Kirby's three from the left side. Spins off, no good. Brant tries to tip it up and in, no good. Brant tried to get it, and he's going to be fouled. So I think there was a message probably on the board. Go to the boards.
Well, we've seen it already. 2 possessions, 2 offensive rebounds. Brant gets one with a tip, another rebound, actually 2 of them, and one with Nathaniel Smith on the last possession.
Foul on Lewis. Railers keep possession. Nathaniel swinging it back on top to Kirby. Nice ball movement again. Jordan left side 3, spins in and out, no good. Ball tipped out by Coyne. Nelson tracks it down. Got away with a walk maybe. Nelson's wild layup is no good, and Eisenhower comes out with it. And then he did not get away with the walk. Kalmies at half court was a little indecisive about getting rid of it, so it'll be a turnover against the Panthers, and the Railers will get it back at half court.
I've got the Railers with 4 offensive rebounds.
That's more than we've had in 2 weeks.
Exactly. Nice to see Brant Coyne getting involved.
5.5 minutes to go in the first. Nelson brings the dribble to the right side. Picks it up now to Kirby in the right corner. Brant back out. Nelson, another long 3. That's up and good.
A lot of shots available against this 2-3. Eisenhower doesn't play it aggressively. They just kind of sit back. They don't raise their hands, so it's easy pickings for the Railers.
6-1, Railers up by 5. Eisenhower over to Kalmies. Smith.
Eisenhower just doesn't seem interested in playing at all. They're not playing defense. They're just passing the ball back and forth at 35 feet. Well, they obviously want to hold the score down to be low because they don't have any intention of going toward the hoop. They're just staying about 10 feet behind the three-point line, if not more. So not real aggressive already for the Panthers. Well, we're over 3 minutes in. They haven't taken a shot.
4:40 to go. Smith dribbles near the timeline. Nelson, and Jordan's going to be whistled for a foul at the timeline going against Dorsey. That'll be Nelly's second on the team.
Yeah, all the Railers fouled in 3/4 plus last night. Yeah, that's what I'd say. At least he's being aggressive and doing something defensively to draw a foul. We had 3 fouls in 3.5 quarters.
4:25.
Wow, maybe quiet tonight. Josh, the band seems to be packing it up. halftime without the band in our ear? What are we going to do?
I think you're singing.
No, not if we want to keep our ratings up.
Kalmies between the circles. Well, this speaks of a very quickly played game if the pace stays like this. Kalmies is going to make a move down the lane. Little floater up and good.
Well, Eisenhower's 1 for 1 in the first 4 minutes, so if they take in at that pace, they'll have 8 shots in the game.
Under 4 minutes to go. Railers on top, 6-3. Nelson brings it to the right side. Austin on the baseline in the corner. Lobs it cross court to Gesner. Gesner back to Kirby. Now back again to Coyne.
Nathaniel's trying to work Dorsey inside, or Lewis inside, but Lewis outweighs him by 100 pounds, and he's just banging Nathaniel out of the box.
Tried to get it down to Nathaniel, went between his hands, slipped out of bounds, so it'll be a turnover against the Railers. Gives it back to Eisenhower. Kalmies got away with a walk.
He didn't let his fingers do the walking, Jeff.
He did not. 3:20 to go. First quarter, Lincoln 6, Eisenhower 3. Kalmies over to Smith. Stolen away by Nelson. Nelly's going to go in for the layup.
Jordan Nelson produced.
Well, I'm not sure what Eisenhower's plan is right here. This can't be fun to play like this.
So it's Jordan Nelson 8, Eisenhower 3.
One doesn't believe they have a plan, Josh.
2:50 to go. Kalmies and Eisenhower holding on to it like they've got the 5-point lead, and there's 2 minutes to go in the game.
Railers not letting them have a thing inside.
I don't think they want anything inside.
No, their big guys aren't aggressive at all. They've got that 300-pound Lewis playing in the corner.
2.5. Now they get it inside and kick it right back out. Smith steps into a 3. It's on the way, and he got the bounce.
You can't believe they played like this last night against Normal. Not if they came within 6.
8-6. Railers lead us 2 as we get close to the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter.
Unless that was just a first quarter score.
Brandt at the free throw line kicks it out to an open Nelson. Now back to Brandt. Turns from 14. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound comes down to Martin for Eisenhower. Kalmies looks to be the only player they feel confident in bringing the ball up against any type of pressure.
Yeah, he's about the only one that I remember from playing in Collinsville.
Down low, off the glass, up and good. That's the big guy Lewis, and we're tied at 8.
Yeah, while we're yakking around about how bad they are, it's tied at 8.
Cook, Olsen, and Van Hook at the scores table. Coming in a moment, Brandt looks to make a move on the baseline. Nathaniel back out to Austin near the top of the key. His 3 is on the way, runs in and out. Coyne tips it out to Gesner, who gets it back to Brandt. Over to Nathaniel, nice interior passing, and Nathaniel is going to be fouled.
Yeah, good job again by Brandt on a tip out. He may not get the credit for that offensive rebound, but he tipped it out to Gesner. Gesner passed it right back to him and then got it to Smitty. Yeah, Smitty's got to take a look at the basket when he gets it down the low block like that. He had a reasonable look there and didn't take it.
So Cook, Olsen, Van Hook in, Coyne, Kirby, and Gesner out.
With Nelson trigger and look for him to come around a screen and flash into the corner.
Lob play to Christian in the lane,
Or not.
in and out.
Or lob it to Christian for a layup.
Kalmies spins
That's
at
travel.
the timeline.
That's travel.
Quickly played first quarter as we are approaching the 1-minute mark. Martin turns. Jumper from the free throw line is no good. Smith high for the rebound. Ball tipped away, but Van Hook has it. Up quickly to Nelson. Nelson across the timeline. Flips it out to Olsen. Left side to Cook. Olsen into Nathaniel. Turns from 15 on the way. No good again. Martin the rebound.
Yeah, we're getting a good shot. Those are good shots for Brandt and Nathaniel right at the free throw line. They'll go in. You keep shooting those, they'll go in.
40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Eisenhower and the Railers tied at 8. Slips it across to Smith. Now Eisenhower, they've been very deliberate, and you think with 30 seconds to go and tied, they'd be more than happy to just slow this one down even a bit further. Lewis in the corner, back on top to Kalmies.
Railers are going to need a sub tonight. They're running their little legs off, trying to keep up with this Eisenhower stall.
Smith fires up what I think was a shot.
Yeah, we're calling it a shot.
Comes down to Christian, and then a foul is going to be whistled. Will go against Dorsey as he was a little close to Nelson as he was coming up the sideline. So with just shy of 8 seconds to go, Raylers a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, I called that a shot, and I gave Van Hook a rebound. So there you go. Since I'm not the official scorer, I wouldn't mark that in anybody's scorebook but mine.
Oh, they're going to say Jordan actually stepped on the sideline, so Comey's the little floater in the lane is up and good.
The Railers trail at quarter.
Nelson's three comes up short.
At the end of the quarter, Eisenhower 10 and Lincoln
So
8.
at the end of one, it's Eisenhower 10, Lincoln 8. Back with the second quarter in 60 seconds. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.